me give me a second. Let me just. All right.
Now I'm scared.
I feel like a Dragon Ball fan now.
Yeah, I'm ready to talk about anime.
No, you haven't done your steroids yet.
Oh.
What's up, Simps? Welcome back to another episode of Trash Taste. I'm in Simp Lord number 1, and I'm with Simp Lord number 2 and 3. We're tired. Have you guessed? I hope Mudan left that fucking shouting thing in at the beginning, because that is like that. That's not an act. We sometimes do that just to wake ourselves up for the show.
Yeah, sometimes I'm taking a book. Taking a page from Connor's book, and I was about to say taking a book from Connor's page, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
Right.
So what have you guys been up to this week? I know, Connor, you went on a trip, right?
I did,
Yeah.
but before that, I got the sick new shirt.
Oh,
I don't know if
where'd
guys-
you get that sick shirt?
Probably the same place you got your sick shirt.
And same place Joey got his.
When was this? Yeah, that's right. We're finally releasing merch. After all this time, we've seen it on the subreddit, we've seen it on the Twitter, and we're like, where's the merch, guys? Where's the merch? Cash in on that merch. You know, be a modern YouTuber. We're finally got our own Trash Taste t-shirts in white and in black.
Yes. So yeah, if you want to simp us, you can go to where's the store again? Do you wanna?
So this is a special deal that we're doing right now with our friend Bakaretsu, who, if you guys can see the logo, he's the guy who designed the logo.
Yes.
And he decided to, this is an official collaboration merch for a limited time, only 2 weeks. So you have until, I believe, October 24th, 12 p.m. Eastern time to pre-order these shirts. And hopefully by the time around Christmas time, maybe, you guys will be able to get these shirts. You can get it in either white or black.
So buy them now.
Yes.
Buy them now. Use
Go
the link
buy
down
them
below.
now.
I mean, this is more like kind of like an experiment for us. We were always talking about merch, so we didn't know how many of you would be interested. This is just like a first release. So if you like this, then we might do more merch in the future. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very simple design, but we just wanted to start simple.
Yeah, just start simple, you know, easy to know.
Materials are amazing, I gotta say, boys.
Oh yeah, this is much better quality than what you'll get at regular t-shirt sites. But so if you're interested in that, go to buckaritsu.co/trashtaste. Links in the description as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys will simp for us with these beautiful new shirts.
But yes, Joey, I did go on a trip.
Oh yeah, where'd you go?
I went to Niigata, which is northern. North.
Yeah, it's
north?
like
The
directly north of Japan. Not Japan. Directly
north of Japan.
Directly north of Tokyo is what I was trying to say. Yeah.
And I had a friend, Kenta, from university, who actually loved the story parts from our university because he was like correcting some of the details to me.
Oh really?
In my mind, yeah, and how like the neo-Nazi guy made like phosphorus chemical substances in the building.
Were you fucking roommates with like Walter White or something?
Dude, honestly, this guy was insane, man. But anyway, yeah, it was nice meeting him again. I haven't seen him in ages, and he lives in northern Japan, and he's a teacher there and a pastor, and yeah, he's chill. Went up to see him. Pastor, yeah, he's a pastor. So in
like
Japan,
pastor, not pasta.
not pasta.
He's a pasta. Linguini.
Fuck, now I can't say it right. A pasta. It's a pasta. Pasta. If I wanted to eat pasta, I would have that. But he's a pasta. So,
Did you eat pasta with the pasta?
I did not. I did not. Yeah, because in Japan there's a. This is gonna sound so dumb and condescending, but there's a job for like foreigners because he doesn't even look that foreign. He still looks Japanese. He's half.
Right.
He's half Welsh, half Japanese, and his job is to basically repeat a script that a real pastor might.
Right.
It's all for show. So they just want a foreign-looking guy to like say
So
the
wait,
words.
he's not even like a legit pastor.
No, none of them are. It's like a fake service. So you pay a guy, and he just says the lines and does all the moves and looks the real part, but like isn't a pastor. Like that's his job, and he marries people.
Wait, how is that a job? What in what job sector is this a needed?
I think there's a huge market in Japan for like wanting like a foreign experience wedding. It's like a really like.
Could I find this on Craigslist? Like looking for fake
No, it's like
who
a
looks
legit,
foreign.
It's expensive as well. He was telling me the price is like it's premium. It's for like rich people. Like
rich and dumb people.
Yeah,
clearly.
to us that's dumb as fuck,
it's
but to
dumb as
them
fuck.
it makes sense, right? Yeah. So that's his job, and yeah, he was basically like, "You want to hang out in Niigata?" And I was like, "Sure." I want to leave Tokyo. I'm just sick of Tokyo.
How long were you there for? Like 3 or 4 days, right?
Yeah, 3 days. Yeah. So the first day I didn't really do. Oh, the first day I went out with him at night, and he took me to a bunch of girl bars, which are not like hostess bars, because hostess bars they sit next to you.
Yeah.
It's just like a bar where the girls are on the other side. And you just like, normally it's like 40-year-old, 50-year-old men just like really
yeah. From what I understand, it's a girl bar is just where the bartender or whoever's like your waitress is just obligated to talk to you.
Yeah, so we went to like...
Is that right?
Yeah, we went to a bunch though.
It's like a really expensive call center, but it's like it's like one-on-one.
So some of the prices weren't bad. Like the first bar we went into, the girls like only spoke to the other girls. Not that like I'm like fucking pay me attention. I'd never been to one. He was like, "Do you want to go to one?" And he was like, "Do you want to see them all?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not? This will be a fun story to tell on Trash Taste, which is worth more than money." So the first one was like 900 yen for 30 minutes, and
That's cheap.
So you could drink as much as you want in that 30 minutes, and it went very slowly because the people were no fun there. But yeah,
clearly that explains the price, right?
Yeah. And so we just like banter with them. Like one of them was saying that they can't understand English characters, and in Japanese, I asked them like, "Can you read kanji?" And they were like, "Yes." And then I was like, "I rest my case." I was like,
"Wait, as in like they can't read the alphabet?"
They've been studying it for like 5 years and couldn't read the English alphabet, and I'm like,
how?
I'm like, yeah, but then exactly. So I was like, so you can read kanji, right? In Japanese. She's like, yes, and I'm like,
Omoshiroi.
I said, omoshiroi. And then all the old dudes in the bar laughed, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude. And everyone clapped and stood it now. And then
he said it, boys.
So then we left that bar, and immediately like 4 people were like, yo, and I was like, oh, nice. You know these guys? And he's like, no. And I'm like, oh, we're following them? He's like, yeah, why not? And I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
So we're following them, and they take us to a bunny bar.
Like everyone's in a bunny costume.
Is that what I think it is? Everyone's just in a bunny suit.
Yeah, but due to COVID, they weren't in the bunny suits. They were in bunny schoolgirl outfits, and I thought this is a cop out because they're wearing school outfits,
but with the bunny ears.
Just with bunny ears.
That's like every cosplayer who says they cosplay and they just wear Naruto headbands.
Yeah,
you know.
And then like we walked in there, and it was exactly like what you think. It looked like, to quote Joey, a bunch of ugly bastards. It was like 50-year-old men who looked like really, really like
just craving for attention, right?
Yeah. And we sat down, and we looked at the prices, and it was like $50 for 30 minutes. And
Jesus.
then so we were like, so we're leaving, right? Like we're not staying. Yeah. And then he looked at me, he's like, yep. I'm like, cool. So I'm just gonna go now, and then you follow me. So we just did that. And then the guys
that you didn't look sus, right?
We ditched the guys who took us there, and they were like, "Oh, where you going?" And we were like, "Nah, bye." Went to another bar, and that was a lot of fun. We just spent all night, and then somehow some sketchy dude was like, "Come to another bar." No, we never met this guy. We go there.
At what time of the night was this?
It's like 2 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 a.m. We got taken to another bar, and we get in there, and it's like a drag queen bar.
Right.
And like proper gay bar.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. And I sung Bohemian Rhapsody, and I was butchering it. Yeah. And I knew the guy next to me was like, playing very nice because he was saying I was singing great, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, oh, real life. Is this just?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you're with, right? No one can sing Queen well. Everyone butchers Queen.
It's like, you're a very attractive guy, but you don't need to lie to me. You can just, you know what I mean? Just
I know I'm butchering.
I know I'm shit at this. You cannot make this more obvious. Then we just went to another bar and just chatted shit with the people. I feel like my Japanese got way better when I was drinking more.
I don't know why, but it's the same as my Japanese is my Thai. Where when I get like a few drinks down me, somehow your language skill is just improved by like 5-fold. I don't know why.
You stop doubting yourself.
Yeah,
you just say shit.
It's really weird though, because like that works for every language except English.
It's so funny. Like I forget how to speak English, so sometimes I just like when I get super drunk. I noticed last time we got drunk in that onsen, you just like started speaking Japanese.
And
I'm just like, I totally get that because when I get drunk, I just start speaking Thai as well.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. So many people have told me like when I get blind drunk, it doesn't matter if no one around me can speak Japanese. I only speak Japanese, and I'm like really fucking proficient. Like I'm reciting like a fucking like MLK speech in Japanese. And meanwhile, like if I go back to English, I just be like, more drink here. I just turn caveman when I go English for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah,
I bought a souvenir.
Souvenirs?
The little green bean things.
Connor learnt to bring gifts.
Well, I guess because Joey
after I pressured them. All right, don't worry, folks. We found them. They were just behind us the entire time.
So I'm guessing because Joey started this, now we have to bring things back when we go somewhere.
Yeah.
And, I was told this is a famous Niigata thing. What is this, Joey?
It is sasadango.
Of course. I mean, I can read that.
That's my favorite.
But what is it, Joey?
I
Tell
actually,
us.
I know of it. I've heard of it before, but I've never actually.
Shall we dig in?
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, this is banana leaves.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And it's just like a dango, which is like not a dumpling. What's the word for it?
Mochi?
Yeah.
Oh, red bean paste, kind of like.
Yeah, kind of like a red bean paste. It's got red bean in it.
Yeah.
Crack it open.
Yeah, but basically you just crack this open. I've never actually had one before. I know what these are.
Right.
Because I've seen them around because all sorts of different, because I think there's different types of sasadango for different areas of Japan.
Wow, that's.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's some Totoro shit right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I also, for Joey's birthday, I got him a bottle of wine from
Oh,
Niigata.
thank you.
Which, I don't know which one you want, Joey. Then I bought one for the Trash Taste Boys. These are both Niigata wines.
Yeah, because you stayed in a onsen that had a winery in it or something, right?
Yeah, I went to visit it. I didn't stay in it because it was like $800 a night. And yeah, Trash Taste ain't doing that well yet. Maybe in the future. But yeah, no, so I did try a lot of the local wines while I was there, and I thought they were actually pretty good. And I thought, why not bring back a wine for the boys?
Can I see the other one?
Yeah. I noticed with Japanese wine, because I remember where I went to, I can't remember, I think it's Koshu Valley, where it's kind of like the Napa Valley of Japan. And I tried a lot of the local wines there.
Really
and
good.
And I find that Japanese wines are either really good or not
Very
so
shit.
great. Like
Very shit.
there's I've never tried a Japanese wine and I've just been like, this is okay.
I love though that this is considered Japanese wine. It's like, oh yes, my favorite Japanese wine, Zweigeltreb. I probably butchered that German.
Oh, what the fuck?
It says Japan at the front though, so you know it's good.
This is like the weirdest unboxing I've ever done. But yeah, we are unboxing.
This is really fucking
banana
like,
leaf.
pasted on.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to because this thing is thick.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to kind of take it
Ooh,
in small chunks.
at
Don't
that,
don't
look
eat
at
the whole
that.
thing because you will choke on it and possibly die.
Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, no. People, you know, it's like really common way that people die here is they like a lot of old people die from choking on dango and mochi.
What
and stuff
the
like
fuck?
What?
That. Yeah.
Health hazard.
Bite into this thing?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that looks
just-
ominous.
This reminds me of a Thai dish. There's a Thai dish that's something similar.
Just do small chunks, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we in Thailand we have like banana leaves that are like sticky rice that are wrapped in banana leaves, and it's very thick.
That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, can I have the banana?
That does.
I'm not going to eat it all in one. So
That does taste
this-
like a banana leaf.
I like this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's get the shit.
Hard to
Yeah, I like
describe
it.
the flavor though. I mean, other than the red.
I mean,
bean.
like, okay, for anyone who hasn't tried red bean paste, it's how do you describe to someone who hasn't tried red bean paste before?
Oh, dude, it's weird. It's hard.
Yeah.
And
you guys like it, right?
I like it, but it's
It's grown on me. Red bean paste was that one thing where, as like, I don't know, as someone who grew up in the West, my idea of
Sweets.
my idea of like desserts
Yeah.
or sweets basically just boiled down to chocolate and ice cream.
Right.
And like if I'm feeling like super fancy or something, something like a tiramisu or a cake or something like that.
Well,
so having shit like red bean paste and like like mochi and stuff, I'm like, man, this tastes really good.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated in the whole like Japanese sweets like culture, I guess, like
it's
food
weird,
culture.
man. They go crazy with
Yeah.
this.
It's called wagashi, for those of you who want to know. But like dango, mochi, that kind of stuff is like, it's weird because a lot of wagashi, a lot of Japanese sweets can either be sweet or depending on what you put with it, they can also be savory. So it's like a weird, because like this, for example, it's sweet, but it's not like a chocolate
Yeah.
sweet, right? Or like a tiramisu sweet.
Yeah.
It's almost a savory sweet, if that makes sense. But I mean, like my dad, for instance, like can't eat red bean paste just because it's weird. He likes the flavor, but he doesn't like the texture.
Yeah, it's super thick.
Yeah.
It's just basically
It's like grainy, right?
yeah.
Almost.
It's
It's like sludgy. I don't know. Not really. Like,
We're
it's-
throwing a lot of different adjectives out, and then none of them are matching.
It's because like there's nothing I can point to in like that people can just ground that texture with in like the West or something. It's just something. It's thicker than ice cream, but it's a bit like pasty as well. I don't fucking know. I'm
Just
doing
eat
an
it.
I'm doing an awful fucking
Just
job.
try it out. Just eat
But
it.
I like the one dessert I haven't like enjoyed as much as I thought I would have, like based on the hype that everyone talks about it, is shaved ice. Japanese shaved ice.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
It's basically just like a Japanese version of a snow cone, essentially.
People fucking love it here, and I'm like, just get an ice cream.
Yeah, like
Just get an ice cream.
like
Well,
some-
but sometimes you don't want an ice cream. Sometimes you want something a little more refreshing than an ice cream.